It was a run-of-the-mill evening on the island of Sober. Thomas was backing out of the branch line sheds when he saw Murdoch on the turntable. "Hey Thomas," he said, "you might want to be careful. Your former relief driver who destroyed the gas station is back on the railway. He could be up to something." "I don't believe it," said Thomas. "He's right," said Oliver, who was nearby. "I've had to start hiding in the most remote parts of the scrapyard with Toad at night from him. And look at James. He's dead-ass riding a low-loader." "What?" wheezed James. "Splendid engines like me must protect themselves from idiot drivers like that, who are mainly on the railway at the moment." Suddenly, Lorry 2 came speeding into the station, smashed into the lorry, pulling James, and went pinwheeling through the air before crashing into Murdoch on the turntable. "Can't an engine turn around without being crashed by idiot drivers?" asked Murdoch crossly. "You could have killed someone with your driving." "Oh, Thomas, that's the driver!" "Get him!" yelled Thomas. "Kill him!" But it was too late. Lorry 2 sped off away from the rail so no one could catch him. "So what's the plan?" Lorry 2 grunted. "We're gonna go around creating crashes for these engines," said the driver. "Dumb plan," grunted Lorry 2. "I fucking hate those lumps of steaming scrap iron and want to get revenge successfully this time. Let's do it." They started their shenanigans on Thomas's branch line and stole a cart loaded with cocaine from Sam the farmer. They pulled the cart onto Crow's Farm crossing. In case you didn't know, the plan was to have Percy arrested for hit and run after smashing into the cart and drug possession. Percy was coming back from the docks exit onto the branch line. Wait, wrong music. Percy broke the cart to smithereens. Crack flew everywhere. Unfortunately for this driver, who now goes by the name Seymour, Sam had seen Percy and knew this was not hit and run. "Damn it," he snarled, and headed to the airport. Seymour then headed to the airport, where he attempted to assassinate Duck by shooting at him. "Oh, no you don't," said Duck. Duck, don't mess with my friends. I'm watching you." And to unintentionally prove his point, the spiteful brakeman bumped the trucks over the bumpy tracks so hard he derailed and crashed into Seymour. Seymour then ran to the docks to have some fun. Unfortunately, Duck saw him and his driver threw a cage at him, which effectively sucked him in and trapped him. Now I'll call Harvey to deal with this. Harvey soon arrived and got to work. Before long, Harvey had collected the cage and brought Seymour over to Terrence's field, where all the engines were gathered to watch his fate. Seymour was stoned beyond belief, to the point where he couldn't move a bone in his body. "I think the farmer will enjoy having you as the strangest-looking scarecrow in the world," said Terrence. "That's honestly what you get for causing so much shit." "Indeed," said Thomas. "That'll teach you to crash me again." Later, when Thomas went to the engine wash to get cleaned up, his driver spoke to him. "Thomas," he said, "I have something to help you deal with all of the insane crashes that have been happening lately." And Thomas looked down to see a blue rocket launcher. "When I put this in your boiler," said the driver, "I can pull a lever in the cab to make this fold out of you, and you can effectively deal with any of your enemies." "Thank you, driver," said Thomas. "Guess we can call you Thomas the Tank Cannon," said the driver, "which is where this series' name comes from."